What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and we are back for another live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle against a subscriber/follower on Twitter. Today we're up against Lucas in another PU match. Normally, for Wi-Fi battles, I don't use the same team more than like 2 times in a row or so. This is the 3rd time I'm bringing this team, so you guys may be getting a little bit tired of it. I'll try to switch things up after this battle, but I just love PU, and this team has been working out so well. I really enjoy using it, so we're gonna bring it one more time just for the giggles, and maybe, I don't know, if we win, we'll be undefeated with this team, so that's the thing. Anyway, before we get started today, if you guys can, and if you would like to show some support to the channel and the series and all that good stuff, which I hope you guys do, all you gotta do is click that thumbs up button right below this video. It does help out a lot, and of course, I always encourage you to also go in the comment section, tell me you know, what your thoughts are, give me some feedback, give me some constructive criticism, tell me what you're breeding, what you're having for lunch, what you like to do on the weekends, whatever it may be. I just like reading your comments and interacting with you guys. That's how we built a little bit of a bond here. You know, I don't know, that sounds a little bit corny, but we've got our, going over the team here, we got Specially Defensive Meganium, Physically Defensive Magcargo, we have our Life Orb, kind of like a Wall Breaker set in Rampardos, Swords Dancing Eviolite Scyther, Dual Screens, Rotom, regular Rotom that is, and then a Utility Lumineon. My opponent is bringing Gigalith, Klinklang, Huntail, Raticate, Miltank, and the Altaria. So I see potential for Heal Bell there, which kind of scares me. No electric immunity, which is nice. I'm noting the possible Sap Sipper in the Miltank. We got Guts Raticate. The Gigalith probably has Sturdy, so that's something to keep in mind too. Shift Gear on the Klinklang, and then probably Smash Pass on the Huntail. That's usually what they run. So this is just, I know I'm kind of just babbling here, but I'm just going over what my thought process is. I try to identify on Team Preview, if possible, what the threats are, what abilities are possible, and things I need to watch out for in the battle. So that's just what I'm going over. I believe Altaria gets the Fog, so we may see that coming into play. If I had to guess here, either the Raticate or the Huntail would lead off. Unless the Miltank is a defensive build, and we may see that lead off for rocks. I think either way, I think I would like to lead off with Plasbad here. That is what I want to do. And I do also see almost all physical attackers. So Magcargo is going to come into play here. So I want to lead off with Plasbad. I want to get a Reflect up as soon as possible. Especially if that Raticate leads off, we're probably going to see a Protect. So that would just mean a free freaking thing. Yeah, free Reflect. Oh, Passerby Calum gave me a nice. Cool. Thanks, Calum. If you're watching this video and you just happen to know who I am for some reason, thanks for that. We see the Gigalith coming out, so maybe this thing has the rocks. I don't really know. I would like to just Willow this thing. Honestly, before we even set up a Reflect. Yeah, let's go for it. We're going to set up a Willow here. Are you going to switch? No, you're going to stay in and get Willowed. Please don't have Lump. Please don't have Lump. I'm not afraid of Explosion. No, he's just going to set up the rocks. That's fine by me. We have Lumineon, which can defog, so that is cool. And yeah, no more Sturdy for you either. So immediately here, I'm going to set up the Reflect because we saw all of those physical threats at the beginning of the battle. Really, the only special Pokemon I saw was the Altaria, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. So let's go right ahead and set up that Reflect. He's going to stay in here. Maybe go for a Stone Edge. I don't know. Yeah, the Stone Edge, that's not going to do much with the Reflect and the Burn. That does nothing to a Rotom. That's like just no damage whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and Volt Switch out here. That's not going to do much because I'm not invested. He stays in again. So that is interesting. That does okay. I mean, for not being invested in our special attack at all, that's fine by me. That is absolutely fine by me. I'm not really afraid of a Stone Edge. Having this thing gone and not having rocks up on my side of the field is going to be great because Winfrey and Magcargo, they don't really like rocks so much. So Finley, you're coming up here. I really hope this thing doesn't have an explosion now that I think about it. We're going to take rocks damage, which stinks. There's the EQ predicting the switch. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know what you were predicting me to go into there. The EQ hits harder. I don't know, maybe the Magcargo? I mean, it's still not stab, but it's 4 times super effective, so I guess I can see that being a thing. We're gonna defog first, then we'll set up a Tailwind. He's gonna stay in. Huh, maybe setting up Tailwind isn't the best idea? I don't know, we may have to defog again. What are you gonna do? He's gonna go for the explosion. Okay, please don't kill. I'm hoping that's not gonna kill. No, that doesn't do nearly as much as I thought because we have a reflect and the burn. I forgot about the reflect. Why do I keep forgetting about the fact that I have screens up? I set the screens up and then I forget that they're there. That makes sense, right? Well, I never know a lot of things. First of all, I never know what episode we're on with any series. I never know. I never know what our record is if I'm supposed to be keeping track. I have no idea. And then I always mess up items too because I'm focusing on commentary and I look down at the DS screen. I'm looking all over the place. I got so much going on. I have to try to make sense and try to be informational a little bit. Not that that's an excuse, but apparently sometimes I just can't handle it because I get things wrong a lot. So that is the thing. I don't really want you to set up shift gears. I don't know that I want that in my life. I really, really don't know that I want that. Is Tailwind worth it at this point? I don't know that it is. We have our reflect up though, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. What do I have that can take this thing on? Rampardos does have the fire punch. I don't know if that'll one-shot. It might, because Rampardos is that powerful. So, yeah, we don't want to go into Rampardos if we're not faster, though. That's the thing. And I think shift gear increases speed by 2, so it may just be better for us to U-turn out here. Yeah, I'm going to U-turn out. I'm not going to bother with the Tailwind because shift gear is real. We can't go into Rampardos anyway. So, this thing could be carrying Lumberry also. That is a crit! And that did about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Probably not even that much. So what do we want to go into here? I kind of want to go into Plasbag because we are protected by the Reflect. And we can Willow it. I know I just said that it has the potential to have a Lumberry. A lot of them carry it. But I resist your Stab. And your other common moves, Volt Switch, which is not really affected by Shift Gear too much, is not very effective. And then we also have Return, which doesn't even affect us. So I think I want to go into the Plasbad here. Plasbad, you are here. I mean, he could be Life Orb too, to be fair. No, he goes for the Wild Charge. Okay, that doesn't do much, thankfully. So that ended up being a good switch. I wasn't even thinking about Wild Charge. A lot of them carry Volt Switch over the Wild Charge just for the possibility to get momentum. I'm going straight for a Willow here. The Eradicate could come out, and that is bothersome. That is definitely bothersome, but I'm going to go for it anyway. It's an obvious play. Yeah, we're going to see the withdrawal. Let me guess, the Eradicate. Ugh. Joint, probably Eradicate. Yeah, that was a good play. I should have went for the Volt Switch. He avoids the attack anyway, but it doesn't matter. So I guess if I was ever going to have that be a thing where I miss Willow, that would be the time. So, with that being said, we can go into Magcargo because that's our physical wall. And we can stall it out a little bit because we resist Facade at least. It probably has, Sucker Punch or Crunch, one or the other. Sucker Punch would be perfect because, you're not going to be able to connect on this turn because I'm not going to Volt Switch and let you hit me. That's not going to be a thing. I'm going straight into the Magcargo. Because you're on a timer anyway, you've got the burn going on, so you're going to lose 12% of your HP every turn. In comes the Magcargo, and we see the U-turn. That's not going to do much at all. I kind of wish I had the Rocky Helmet to deal some damage there, but it's not happening. This might give us an opportunity to set up rocks, so that is cool beans. We'll see. And I'm guessing because the Eradicate has the Flame Orb that Miltank doesn't have Heal Bell, because that kind of is, they kind of counteract each other a little bit. I know Eradicate typically carries Protect to ensure that it gets it off, but your opponent can easily play around that, especially if the match goes on for a while. So that might not be the best thing. Question is, what are you going to go into? Your Gigalith was probably your best bet against this thing. You don't want to go into Kling Klang. That's not going to appreciate a Lava Plume. And we're going to see the Huntail come out. Okay, I forgot about this thing. We are not setting up any kind of... Yeah, we're just not. No rocks right now. That's just not happening. What we can do... I'm really afraid of the Shell Smash. We're going to go... I want to go into Meganium here and Dragon Tail regardless, because I don't want him passing that into anything. It would help if we had rocks up, but I'm not going to just sacrifice Magcargo because that's my physical wall and I need something to take hits from Raticate, so I'd rather have Meganium go down if anything. He just goes straight for the Waterfall, not the Shell Smash. Okay, fair enough. So with that being said, I think we are okay to go for a Giga Drain here. He's not going to keep it in. Actually, he might go into the Altaria. Or he might show off the Ice Fang. I'm going to go for the Giga Drain here and see what he wants to do. Are you going to stay in? I don't think that that's a good matchup. No, he's going to switch out. Fair enough. And, oh, Sap Sipper maybe. Maybe Sap Sipper. No, not Sap Sipper, just a bulky variant. Apparently, all of the Miltanks I've been facing today have been shiny. I don't know what it is with that. Yeah, we see the lefties. I mean, that doesn't really help us too much because it could still be Curse. Our Reflect finally wears off. I feel like those 8 turns took forever. Forever and ever and ever. Now, part of me wants to really just go into Magcargo to get rocks up. But we don't know if this Miltank carries rocks. It could not. I don't know. I mean... Probably not because the Gigalith had it. But there's also the possibility of this thing carrying EQ. And I don't really want to subject my Magcargo to that for no reason. So let's just go for... Oh, T-Wave! Interesting. T-Wave Miltank. I was not expecting that at all. So we're going to get a Dragon Tail off here. It does connect, which is great. It's not going to do anything because it's a Miltank. And yeah, we're going to shuffle this team up a little bit. Out comes the... I don't even want to try to pronounce that nickname, but it is the Kling Klang. So we can go for the Aromatherapy here, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to go straight into Magcargo. He can't really do a whole lot to me. I mean, if he wants to shift gear, fine, but Lava Plume is going to hurt. So yeah, he is going to shift gear. Alright, now we're faced with a little bit of a situation here. Do we go for the Lava Plume to try to possibly get a burn and get some damage on this thing? Or do we go for the Stealth Rock? What is more important? I think at this point we need to go for the Lava Plume to try to get some damage going. I don't even know if he's going to want to stay in. He could go into the... Yeah, he's going to withdraw. Should have went for the rocks. He's going to go into the Altaria, isn't he? No, he's going to go into the Miltank, which... That's a little bit worrisome. That makes me think that you have EQ. And I don't know that I like that. Can we get the burn? We do get the burn! Oh my goodness, we needed that. We needed that quite badly. There's the lefties, but that's going to be counteracted by the burn now, so that's great. And now I'm not really afraid of staying in. With that burn, I'm pretty sure we can survive an unstab EQ. So I'm pretty confident with just going for Stealth Rocks here. If he wants to status me, we're going to go back into... Oh, he does have the Heal Bell. Alright, so that Raticate doesn't have its thing activated anymore. It's Flame Orb. So that's something to keep in mind. You just saw it on the screen there. Joint was the nickname of his Raticate. Alright, so Heal Bell, T-Wave, probably Body Slam. I don't know what else these things typically carry. What would the third move be? Maybe another status move, like maybe Toxic? Huh. Not really sure. It didn't have the Sap Sipper, so it probably has Scrappy, which means Plasbad isn't just a guaranteed switch-in, which is a bit unfortunate. Indeed. Indeed, 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 indeed. Let's see here. I kind of want to just Lava Plume anyway, because what can this thing really do to me? I don't think it can do much other than T-Wave. Yeah, it's gonna T-Wave. That's fine. As long as I don't get paralyzed and, you know, I'm unable to move and all that jazz. We do get a Lava Plume off. Can we get another burn and force him to go for Heal Bell again? Oh, we do! Oh my goodness. That is really unfortunate luck for my opponent. Not gonna lie. He gets the lefties, but he has to go for Heal Bell here. Now, This seems like an okay opportunity to go into Meganium and try to get an aromatherapy off. I really want to go for Lava Plume though, I really do, and want to try to kill this thing, but I'm going to need another burn to do so. And I really don't see that happening where 3 Lava Plumes and 3 burns. I mean, I've had it go the other way around, but I don't think that my luck is that good, so I don't see that happening. I just don't see that happening. So we're going to bring the Meganium in here. We'll go for an aromatherapy. Actually, I think Dragon Tail might be our best play first. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he's going to go for the Milk Drink instead, so he's still burned. I probably would have went for a Heal Bell there first. But I guess he didn't want to chance the fact that I stayed in, went for the Lava Plume, and got the burn again because the Miltank would go down there. Pretty sure. It would have been close because of the lefties. But still. Alright, aromatherapy it is, if we can get an attack off. We see the Heal Bell. So, Milk Drink, Heal Bell, T-Wave, and then we haven't seen the other move. We are going to get an aromatherapy off, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. Now, are you going to go for the T-Wave? I kind of feel like you are, and that's why I kind of want to switch in my Plasmad here, predicting the T-Wave. And then we could Volt Switch out and get some damage off on this thing. And this has just been a lot of jostling for momentum here. Or do I go for a Dragon Tail and just absorb the paralysis? Actually, you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to go for the Dragon Tail. I'm not really afraid of this thing. He is going to go for the Body Slam, so we've seen all 4 of his moves now. And that does an okay amount because of a crit. Oh, the crit power. I can't really complain because I got 2 burns with Lava Plume. We do get the not the Lava Plume. We do get the Dragon Tail off, which again does minimal damage. And the Cotton Gourd is going to come out, which is the Altaria. Now, I don't know what this thing carries. It may be offensive for all I know. That would be really, really cool to see. I don't know if I want to go for the aromatherapy or not. No, I think I want to Dragon Tail this thing out. It's going to go for the Draco Meteor. That's not going to feel good. Maybe he's predicting me to go for a Dragon Tail there. It's actually going to work out in his favor. Yeah, that's offensive Altaria. That did a lot of damage. The Dragon Tail connects, which is great. And, oh my goodness, that did a lot. We're a minus attack nature, too. And that Altaria is going to be pretty much dead when it comes back in. So the Miltank's coming out here. And we should be okay to go for a Synthesis here. And we have to go for Synthesis because even if we go for the aromatherapy and get rid of our paralysis, I'm pretty sure Miltank still outspeeds because Miltank's like base 100. And Meganium is not base 100. So, yeah, Synthesis it is. That is the play to make here. We need to really hope we don't get fully parried. If we do, that's just going to be a bad time. He's going to go for the Body Slam, get as much damage as possible, and that's not enough to kill, but we're paralyzed and we can't move. Could that have happened at an any more unfortunate time? Probably not. Probably not. Now, I don't know that we can live another hit. I really, really don't know that we can live another hit. I'm going to try. I'm going to go for the Synthesis. Come on, Meganium. You know you want to live one more. Come on, you can do it! You can do it! Yes, 3! Meganium lives with 3 HP! And we get the Synthesis off, and my opponent is probably face-palming, and he's probably just seething with rage. Seething with rage. That is from SpongeBob, by the way. Yeah, lefties. Oh, that puts us in a much, much better position. We can go for Synthesis again to try to get up to just about full health. This is an okay time for us. We're paralyzed and we can't move again. Really? Now we're back in the same position that we were in before. Man, after all that, we're back in the same position. I mean, I guess we're a little bit better off because of lefties. But we really need to not hit ourselves or not hit ourselves. We need to not, we need to not be fully paralyzed. Now, we can take one more even if we did get fully paralyzed there, so we should be okay. We get the Synthesis off, which is great, and now we're in an okay position. We can, I don't know. Do I really want aromatherapy? Because he's just spamming body slam. I'm bound to get paralyzed again. Let's be real here. I'm bound to get paralyzed again. Pretty sure this thing is scrappy too. Well, no, not scrappy. He's probably... he's defensive. He's probably thick fat, not scrappy. Why did I say that before? Okay, we're gonna go for an aromatherapy here. And then we'll switch in the Rotom. He's gonna go for the body slam again. He's just spamming body slam all over the place. We get the aromatherapy off, which is great. I really want to go for a Dragon Tail here, but I don't trust the RNG to, you know, not screw me over. Unfortunately, this Miltank is just about back up to full HP. Not much I can do about it. And I guess I need to hope that he's not scrappy. I need to hope that he's going for the thick fat. Otherwise, Plasbad here is going to be in some trouble. But that's what we're doing. That is what we are doing, and we shall see what comes of it. Plasbad, I love that nickname. He goes with a T-Wave this time to make sure that I get paralyzed. Okay, I mean, why are you insisting on paralyzing a Meganium? I don't really know. I think I want to Volt Switch out here. Or do I want to set up a Reflect? Decisions. Kind of want to go for... The Willow just seems really obvious to me. So I feel like the Raticate's going to switch in here. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. Nope, he's going to stay in. What are you going for? Huh, maybe Heal Bell predicting a Willow? I don't know what you're doing. I'm confused at what you're doing here. I can't kill this thing. And I don't want anything else getting T-Waved. I really don't. So, what do we go for then? This is a tough position to be in. I mean, I can just try to stall him out. I mean, it's just straight PP stall, though, if I do that. Yeah. I guess we're going into Magcargo, because its only attacking move is Body Slam, so I'm really not that afraid of it. I wish I had the Rocky Helmet. No, he's going to T-Wave. You expected me to... Okay, I guess he predicted me to predict him to go into the Raticate this time, since that's what he did last time around. So, that's not a bad play. I kind of don't like the T-Waves and Paralysis spam, because that's a little bit annoying, but... What can you say? What can you say? Or what can you do? Or, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going for there. I don't know. He's going to withdraw now, as we go for the Lava Plume. And we're going to see the Huntail come out, take a little bit of Stealth Rocks damage, which is fine. And we're paralyzed and we can't move. The paralysis really is ticking me off. It is ticking me off quite a bit here. Now the question is, does he have the Ice Fang? I wonder if he's choiced in some way. That would be interesting, because he did switch out when Meganium was out last time. I mean, I'm going to go into Meganium anyway, because that's just what I'm going to do. And he's having trouble breaking my walls, which is good. That's good for me, but I'm having trouble breaking his too, so we're kind of in a little bit of a stalemate here. He goes for the Ice Beam. Okay. Ice Beam Huntail. That does a lot of damage. Wow, that does a lot of damage. I was not expecting it to do that much. I'm going to go for a Giga Drain here. You can't kill me from there. So if you want to stay in and go for the Ice Beam, so be it. It's not going to kill. I don't see any reason to just not go for the Giga Drain. I guess I could go for the Aromatherapy, but it's just going to T-Wave me again at some point. So having Magcargo paralyzed isn't the worst thing in the world. It's pretty much... actually, I think it is the slowest thing on my team. So he's going to stay in and go for the Shell Smash. If he doesn't have the White Herb, he's dead. We'll see what he has here. All of his attacking stats are going to raise. Attack, special attack, and speed. And I think that's the White Herb. So, yeah. That is a bit unfortunate, but he's going to take a butt-ton of damage. Actually, by butt-ton, I mean he's just going to go down to that. Huntail gone. So, yeah, no shell-smashing, baton-passing shenanigans for you. Actually, I don't even know if you had the baton pass. You could have just been an offensive set with shell smash, which is also fine. It's all good. It doesn't matter either way. It doesn't matter. It's still really cool to see a Huntail in a battle. The Altaria is going to take all kinds of damage coming in here. And we can take a hit from this thing, no doubt. Now, I don't know what its item is. If I'm correct, I don't think we saw an item. Was it Life Orb, maybe? If that's the case, we did see it already, because it went for the Draco. I feel like it could be a choice, Altaria. That would be really cool, like Specs or something. I don't know what you would have for me. I don't really have much of a switch in, to be fair. Draco just kind of kills everything, except for Meganium. So, a Dragon Tail might be the best play. This Altaria is going to die anyway when it comes back in, so he's not switching it out. Yeah, let's go for the Dragon Tail. He's going to rest. Oh, and he has the natural cure. Not bad. I like that a lot. Offensive Altaria with rest, ladies and gents, and the natural cure. Very, very cool. So we do get the Dragon Tail off, so that's good, because with that damage, which is about 25%, and the extra 25% when he comes back in, that's a decent amount of damage. That is indeed a decent amount of damage. So, unfortunately, the Miltank comes in. And I don't like that, because I can't do anything to this thing except Dragon Tail it. So that's what we're going to do. He's probably going to T-Wave me, because that's all he's done so far is T-Wave. Thankfully, in the process, we've been able to take out another one of his Pokemon, so it's 6-4 right now. But my team looks fairly healthy. Fairly healthy, but we just need to wear down this Miltank. And the Milk Drink is really killing me here. So let's go for the Dragon Tail. He's going to go for the Body Slam. Please don't get the paralysis. Please don't get the paralysis. He does not get the paralysis, but Dragon Tail misses. Are you kidding me? Man. Oh, that is frustrating. That is very frustrating. We're going to get lefties, which is, yeah, it's nice. It's the nicest thing ever. Now we have to go for Dragon Tail again. Come on, no paralysis. He goes for the Body Slam again. He's used Body Slam a lot in this battle. And he doesn't get the paralysis, thankfully. That is unfortunate on my opponent's part. We get a crit. Wow, the Hacks is flying on both sides here. Not gonna lie, the Kling Klang is gonna come in. It's gonna take a little bit due to the things that are happening. And yeah. I don't know what to say. This is a very repetitive battle. Very repetitive. I kind of want to go for a Synthesis. But I really don't want him setting up either. And I feel like going into the Magcargo is just asking to be paralyzed and not being able to move. So is it the right play to just Dragon Tail and just spam that? I don't know that it is, because yeah, I think that going into Magcargo is the best play here. So or Plasbad, because then we can burn something. Because he's got Wild Charge, probably Gear Grind. I mean, Plasbad is pretty darn frail, though. If he goes for the Shift Gear as I switch, that's not going to be a good time. So we're going to go into the Magcargo. Meganium and Magcargo, that core has been what's saving me in these battles so far, I have to say. It's just incredibly difficult to break. He is going to go for the Shift Gear, and he kind of either needs to switch here or bank on me getting paralyzed while you go for the Gear Grind and maybe even getting a crit. I don't know. But I have to go for the Lava Plume. You have to know that's what I'm going to go for. You can switch in the Miltank. He is going to withdraw. I'm guessing the Miltank's going to come out here. Yep, the Miltank is here. Ladies and gents, shiny Miltank taking baby damage from the Stealth Rock. Can we get a Lava Plume off? We cannot get a Lava Plume off. I've been paralyzed and unable to move so many times in this battle. It is really starting to get frustrating. It was frustrating the first time it happened. If anything, it's making him use more PP. Because Body Slam, I wish I had the Rocky Helmet. That would be the best item to have right now, because that Body Slam does nothing. There's the Lava Plume, and I really think we're going to win this matchup. Because he can't hit me with anything but Body Slam. That's his only attacking move. He's eventually going to run out. And me being paralyzed is saving my PP, actually. He's going to Milk Drink here. So I'm just gonna stay in here. I'm sorry if you guys don't want to watch. This is a little bit of a stall fest. Feel free to skip ahead a bit. I'm not switching. No, I see no reason to just do anything but continually Lava Plume here. I see no reason. I mean, I guess we could Toxic too, just to force him to use up his heal bells. And that might actually be a good thing to do, because we have 16 of those. He only has 8 heal bells. He's used 2, maybe? 1 or 2. So I'm fine with him having to continually use it. He's going to T-Wave here to try to save some PP. He avoids the Toxic. What are you doing to me, game? How many 90% accuracy moves am I going to miss today? Jeez. Alright, let's go for the Toxic again. Oh no, I should have went for the Lava Plume. The freaking Kling Clan could come in. I mean, he's not going to come in. He's not going to come in on Magcargo. Never mind. Never mind. Let's be real here. Let's be real. The Altaria might come out, though. That's pretty much a free switch. Yeah, I should have known that. That was a bad play on my part. And I'm paralyzed and I can't move anyway, so it doesn't matter. Really getting tired of your shenanigans. Of this paralysis. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, well, I guess we are going into... Is he gonna rest? Are you gonna rest, or are you gonna try to hit me with, like, a Draco? I don't know. I'm kind of scared. We pretty much... He might be able to break through my core at this point. I don't know. We're gonna go into the Meganium. This is such a frustrating battle. We were doing so well. And I just can't break that Miltank. He's gonna go for the Moon Blast. Definitely predicting a switch, because that wasn't gonna do much. I think that's enough to kill, actually. That looks like it's enough to kill. Do I leave Meganium in to just die here? It kind of looks like I have to. I mean, that'll give me a free switch into Winfrey, and I can start setting up, which would be great. Huh. Yeah. I mean, we need to try to break through. That's what it comes down to. If I Dragon Tail, this thing is dead when it comes back in. He won't get a chance to rest. Yeah, let's go for the Synthesis, actually. He is going to go for the Moonblast. Is that going to be enough to kill Meganium? Can you take that? Yes, he can. He gets the special attack drop, of course, because the Hacks is real in this match, but I don't care about that. I'd rather have you have that and not get a crit, because now we can survive. Oh, Meganium is tanking so many hits in this battle. It is ridiculous. Dragon Tail time. He knows it's coming. You're going to have to rest. You're going to have to rest here. No, he's going to withdraw so that he can get one more switch in. Not a bad play. The Miltank coming back in. It's pretty much at full health because this thing is such a problem. Such a problem. There's the Dragon Tail. Thankfully, it did not miss. That doesn't do anything because it's a Miltank. We went over this. It's just deja vu all over again. Joint, the Eradicate comes out. It's going to get his activation of the Flame Orb for free, essentially. And I don't see any reason for him to just not go for U-turn here. Yeah, I really don't see any reason to just not go for it. Because Facade, I've got 3 resistances / immunities. In Magcargo, Rampardos, and Plasbat. I don't really want to switch in Rampardos to take a hit, which is why he hasn't seen the light of day. Same thing for Winfrey. So we're just going to go back into the Magcargo. I really don't see any reason to just do anything else. I don't want to take a U-turn on this, that's for sure. And I don't want to waste the Synthesis because there's such little PP on it. Much more PP, actually double the PP on Recover. Which, have I even used it? I don't even know! I don't even know, ladies and gents. There's the Facade. That's not going to do a whole lot, I hope. That does a little bit more than I wanted it to. I mean, with lefties, it's not that bad. And we can get a Lava Plume off. I don't think he's going to want to stay in on this. I really don't, so I'm going to go for the Lava Plume. I mean, even if he does stay in, It's going to deal a good amount of damage. I mean, I know we're not invested. Yeah, he's going to U-turn out. That's a good play. It's not going to do much damage at all, but it's some chip damage and enough to counteract the lefties, so that's a good play on my opponent's part. There's no reason to not go for it. No reason whatsoever. Let me guess. Yes, the Miltank. I hate this thing. I cannot stand Miltank. I was thinking about breeding one, but you know what? I'm kind of having second thoughts right about now. I mean, I'm having second thoughts, even third thoughts. I'm having just very high amount of thoughts. That made no sense. High amount of thoughts. Oh my goodness, I can't English anymore. Not that I ever could, but my ability is getting worse and worse. I'm guessing a milk drink is what you want to go for here. I guess. So I'm going to Toxic you. Yeah, he's going to go for the milk drink. Toxic it is. We get some lefties recovery. Like I said, I'm not afraid of this thing. It only has body slam. You can't do much. Toxic actually connects this time, which is great. And we haven't been paralyzed and unable to move in a while. Shouldn't have said anything. Why did I say something? Why? 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 Now, he's probably going to Heal Bell. I have no idea how many times he's used it. I want to say 2, but I could be incorrect. And the whole reason I'm Toxicking is just to stall him out of the PP. As sad as that is, that's the only way I'm going to wear this thing down. I don't think I can one-shot it with anything either. And I would have to bring in Scyther and get paralyzed, and I don't want that. That is not what I want for my life right now, because that Eradicate is an issue. Now I'm going to Lava Plume. See if he switches out. No, he's going to go for the T-Wave and stay poisoned. Okay, fine by me. That is perfectly fine by me. I guess he doesn't want to waste any PP of his other moves. I don't really know. I mean, we're getting lefties recovery the whole time, and that's going to save us PP on recover, so that is cool beans. And I can just Stealth Rock. I mean, if it comes down to the fact where we need to just stall here, all communication with the other trainer was interrupted. So we went all this time. I don't know what to say. I cannot believe that ended in a DC. Really? Please tell me you did not DC, person. Subscriber/follower on Twitter. What was your name? Lucas, he did DC. Oh my goodness. I hope that wasn't on purpose. I'm going to count that as a win because I was going to be able to stall him out. And I don't know if I could have defeated the rest of his team. I think I could. But I'm not going to just scrap this whole recording because of that. That's like the second DC that I've had a lot of DCs today, so that's a bit frustrating for me. And I just posted a battle that ended in a DC not that long ago, and I don't like doing that. But this was such a long battle, such back and forth, that I think I will post it in case you guys possibly learned anything from this. I don't really know. I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, now he's coming back online, so he definitely just quit out there, I think. Actually, no, I don't want to say that because I don't know I don't know him as a person, so I'm not going to say that he did it on purpose. I'll leave that up to you guys, and I'm sure he'll write to me on Twitter and let me know what happened, but I'm not going to comment on that. Either way, it was a good battle, very repetitive. But like I said, hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless, and with that being said, I will see you all for the next battle, but until then, game on.